Hey everyone, I'm not feeling too well this week. I'm tired, my allergies are killing me, so we're gonna keep the energy nice and chill for this one. But my brain is working just enough to let you know that split fiction is the bee's knees. I've only got one slightly negative thing to say about this game, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the way. This game doesn't have a single player mode, so you have to have a friend, but do what you gotta do to play this game. Grab a friend, a family member, grab some random dude off the side of the street named Michael if you have to. We're coming for you, Michael. As soon as the game starts, you watch like 5 seconds of story before you're immediately thrust into an insane roller coaster ride that never ever stops. This game just pummels you over and over with amazing levels and ideas, and it never lets up. So you better fork over that lunch money, nerd. Bam! You got a gravity sword that changes the direction of gravity. Boom! Now you're on motorcycles. Bada bop boom! You're shapeshifters. Pow! Now you got dragon children. The game throws you back and forth between two worlds. One is a futuristic cyberpunk world, while the other is a medieval fantasy world. Every level gives each player a different ability, and you have to learn to use your abilities in tandem with each other in really fun and super creative ways, all while playing some of the best platforming stages this side of Astrobot. You also get a grappling hook, and we all know how cool grappling hooks are. If you think otherwise, like, you're probably a cool person, you just need to take a shower, and you need to play Uncharted 4. These characters feel so good to control. They're responsive, fast, and weirdly super agile for a pair of writers. They can even double jump, like, what the heck, what do I gotta do to get that? Do I need to write some Sonic fanfiction or something? I'm not going to talk too much about the abilities or the levels, because those are better experienced blind, which is why the only footage you'll see on screen is the trailer footage. I just want to talk about my favorite aspects of the game, as well as my favorite level later on, just to gush about how much I love this game. Also, I played this entire game with my nephew, and this video wouldn't be complete without him, so he's going to come on here for just a second and talk about what he loved about this game, as well as his favorite level. Here you go, bud. The mic's all yours.
Hello everyone. As for my favorite aspects of the game, I gotta hand it to the mechanics and creative level design. I was in love with the amount of new and creative things me and my uncle could do. From the start of the game to the end, it felt like endless amounts of brand new level designs and mechanics that fit together so perfectly. I'm also in love with the comedy of the game. There wasn't a time where me and my uncle weren't laughing. I'd also love to point out that it was impossible for both of us to get mad. When we screwed up, we knew it was our fault. And even if we kept failing, we just laughed because of how comedic it was and tried again. As for my favorite level, I'd have to say the dragon level. Both of us had a dragon, each with their own unique mechanics. It reminded me a lot of How to Train Your Dragon, which is a childhood movie of mine. I haven't played a game this fun for a long time, and I hope to see more from Hazelight Studios.
My favorite aspect of the game is just the sheer amount of well-designed mechanics in this game. You could say this game is built on a huge pile of gimmicks, but they're fun gimmicks. They're consistently fun and surprising. Some of them were so good that I wish they were a full game. I lost track of how many times both me and my nephew kept saying, "This game, dude. This game." Or, "Oh, dude, we can do this? Best game." My favorite level in this game is where we both turned into Mega Man. One of us was blue and the other was red. And you go through the level using your assigned colors to fight, solve puzzles, and traverse the terrain. That level just had so many cool and stressful platforming sections and bosses. Hazelight Studios continues to build on this platforming foundation they created with It Takes Two. That game won Game of the Year, and then Hazelight looked at us like Billy Mays and said, "But I'm not done yet." And what we ended up playing was not only a game that felt fun to play, but it was a game that felt fun to make. Also, not that many games these days, especially of this caliber, support couch co-op. So it's amazing that Hazelight Studios are lovingly crafting these games that you can play with a buddy or your family in the same room. I made a video all about the importance of couch co-op, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link down in the description. So with all that being said, go outside, find Michael, he's probably hiding, and make him play Split Fiction with you. He might be mad at first, but he'll come around.